For the better part of 2 years, News 4 has been watching out for hundreds forced to live with black mold, busted windows, and other dangerous, potentially deadly conditions.
It's all to blame on T.E.H. Realty, who's owned these properties. Following allegations of fraud, lawsuits, and buildings being condemned, they're moving on. One of the worst T.E.H. properties is in South City. Southwest Crossing sits right on the river to Pear. News 4's Ashley Lincoln is there. And Ashley, things are looking up.
They are, Samantha. Right now, we did find that several other former T.E.H. properties, that new units cannot be rented out because these units are still condemned. Here in South City at this property, you can see the old name of this complex used to be called Southwest Crossings. Now the new owners already making changes. The new name is called Fountains at CARONDELET, and we found that there are a line of new owners stepping in, wanting to change over many of these old T.E.H. properties.
I don't want to move if I don't have to, so yeah, I'm going to stay here. I really like the apartment.
Addy Carter is one of the few lone residents living at the Northwinds Apartments in Ferguson that were abandoned by former owner T.E.H. Realty.
I wish they would fix it up a little bit.
Aborted windows, pavement dotted with potholes, and unanswered maintenance calls.
The basement backed up.
Are reminders of what tenants say was a slumlord.
It's not right.
Northwinds was one of 12 properties once owned and run into the ground by Israel-based company T.E.H. Realty. News 4 has reported on the shortcomings by the company for at least 2 years. They purchased 12 lower-income apartment complexes throughout the St. Louis metro area in 2014 with the purpose of investing in them. While collecting rent, improvements were ignored.
I deserve better than this. We all do.
Addy Carter says sewage sat in her basement for more than a month after a backup.
To have to stay in this apartment and smell the stench and feel helpless.
Since the company filed for bankruptcy, I found 11 of the 12 properties once owned by T.E.H. have been sold. Brokerage firm COLLIER International has sold 6 T.E.H. properties within the last year.
Completely deplorable conditions.
Broker Greg Russell.
I think everyone has the intention of, putting money back into the properties and providing a decent place to live for the people that live there.
SPRINGWOOD Apartments in Bell Ridge was auctioned off for $4.8 million last year. Russell says the owners have been making small improvements with plans for a major renovation later this year. Carter hopes Northwinds is next.
I hope that they fix it up, they light it up, they secure it. Those are 3 important things.
And I also found out that the Northwinds complex is currently tied up in a court case. We did find that T.E.H. is trying to foreclose on that property. Once that is done, the new owners will step in to begin renovating that complex. Live tonight in South City, Ashley Lincoln, News 4.